I'm Sabrina, owner of Inspired Yoga and Pilates. I am a yoga and Pilates instructor. My passion is mindfulness. So meditation and yoga has really led me to this. I started doing yoga at a stressful time in my life, and it helped me to really understand my anxiety and actually led me down this whole path of wellness and fitness. I was studying for LSATs. I was thinking I wanted to be a lawyer. And then I did yoga to relax myself at the end of the night to help to calm my mind, clear my thoughts so I could go to sleep and then work at the law firm the next day. But I realized that my soul was just not being fulfilled in my office job. My passion and my love was yoga. I decided to get certified in yoga. I was 22 years old, so not really any risk in starting new. And what I thought would just hold me over for a few months while I figured out what else I would want to go back to school for became my passion, became my career, became my business. So I've always dealt with anxiety, and I've had physical symptoms of anxiety before, but also just that mental fog and all of the racing thoughts and all of the negativity and all of the fear and all of the doubt and the what could seem like hundreds of streams of thought running through your mind telling you that you're doing everything wrong and you should just quit and like go lay in bed and like get into a dark deep hole. But yoga, meditation, mindfulness helps you to sit with that rather than just listening to it and going into that dark, depressing room or whatever it is that you do when you're feeling like super down like that, or when it feels like everything is crumbling and everything is falling apart, because we all go through those moments and that's part of life and it's meant to happen to us. That's mindfulness, you know. But if you choose to instead sit in your dark room, sit on the floor or lay in your bed and breathe and feel and hear all of those thoughts, it may seem like you're going to drown in it, like you're just never going to escape it if you feed into it. But when you do sit with all of the negativity, all of those racing thoughts and everything that's happening, and you express how that's making you feel physically, express the overwhelm, how it comes up in a safe way to yourself. So don't go cursing anyone out, okay? But like maybe you need to scream into your pillow, maybe you need to cry, whatever it is. And then do something that helps you feel refreshed, whatever your self-care thing is. Maybe you want to go to the gym, maybe you want to take a bath, take a shower, cleanse yourself, whatever it is. Doing those things is how you transform it. So being present with your emotions is a form of meditation. That's mindfulness. That is meditation. So when you feel that negativity that's coming up, you sit with it in your meditation. You be present with it. You're going to come to the root of it. You're going to find out why you're feeling such a strong reaction to whatever happened, or why you're having such strong thoughts. You're going to come to the root of it. You will. You're not going to drown in it. You're going to find understanding in it. And it's a promise of mindfulness, but you have to be willing to swim in those scary waters. The emotions are the water element. Swim in the scary waters of your emotions. Know you're not going to drown. Know that you're not going to drown. N-O, you're not going to drown. You're not going to drown in them. You will learn how to swim. You'll learn how to float on top. You'll learn how to become a part of the ebb and flow. Your emotions are a wonderful teacher for you. And once you get away from the fear that blocks you from diving into them, from being present with them, from being mindful with all that is within you, because emotions are a lot of our experience and a lot of our perception. Once you get comfortable with that, you will have so much understanding and acceptance for yourself. And all those overwhelming emotional times that come up in the future won't feel as intense anymore because you have more understanding for it. You know that you're feeling a certain way because of a certain trigger that you have, and now you know how to soothe yourself. Now you can set in some tools. This is another thing that I love to teach. So I'm using my blue calcite because it helps me feel confident in expressing myself. It's for my throat chakra. This is a tool. Even just sitting here and talking to myself talking to my phone in my own room by myself in my pajamas, my comfies, makes me feel anxious. The anxiety no longer stops me from doing what I want to do. It might slow me down, but it won't stop me. And knowing that I can push through the thoughts that are telling me like no one wants to hear what you have to say, everything you're saying is stupid, no one cares, you sound like an idiot. I know that those thoughts are the anxiety. It's not the truth. It's not the reality of what's happening. Although maybe some of you do feel that way. And if you do, keep it to your damn self. That's all I gotta say. But that's the anxiety. And the fact that I can get to that thought and push past just the feeling and the thoughts, the negativity, the self-doubt, being able to get past that and still sit here and eventually post this video is a huge step in overcoming the anxiety. And if you've been in therapy, or you may have heard from other people who are in therapy, anxiety and those negative feelings aren't going to go away. They're a part of you. They're an important part of you. They're a great part of you, actually. Oh, I think I meant to explain this at some point, but once you understand your emotions, they are there to point you in the direction that you're meant to be. If every time you go somewhere you get a stomach ache, you're not meant to be there. You have anxiety. You don't like being there. Your spirit is off and it's telling your body, don't go there. There's a reason that you feel certain ways in certain situations, and it has to do with your emotions and your spirit. It's your mind, body, and spirit all together. And once you understand that you have this anxiety because of the way maybe someone acts when you're around them, going to hang out with them makes you uncomfortable. Oh yeah, it's because they make me uncomfortable. And that is pointing you to the fact that you shouldn't be hanging out with them. And you need someone else to hang out with. Or you need, if it's a family member, spend less time with them if you can. So your emotions become great tools in leading you towards what's meant for you once you can understand them. And this is what I love to talk about and what I love to teach. So I'm going to talk about this a lot. I'm going to talk about this stuff, give practices on how you can do this yourself for all different types of people, all different types of learners, all different types of lifestyles. And I'm also going to give you some yoga classes, some meditation, some Pilates classes. If you made it this far and you enjoyed my ramblings, I would love for you to join my newsletter. You could go to my website, inspiredyogapilates.com, scroll all the way to the bottom, go to the footer, you'll see my logo on the left side, and put in your info, first name, last name, email address, and then you'll be linked to my monthly newsletter. And in my newsletter, I give you a reading of the energy of the month. Then I also pull a tarot card every month. I give you one of Sab's secrets. And there's some other stuff, some interesting stuff on there, promise. You'll love it. So go sign up, and you could subscribe, like this video. Let me know if you have any questions. You could buy my merch. Thanks. Bye.